Make room for Javi.
Righty, folks, time to run the last of the electrical cables to the panel and hook them up to the panel. I'm going to hook them up, but all the breakers will be off. And the first wires will be capped regardless, just in case somebody accidentally turns on the breakers. We got our cable here. Well, we're going to have to neaten this up so we can get the wires in there. We're going to cut this much off. That'll be the standard that we'll use. The plastic. Goodness. First, we're just going to lay them out and then we'll eventually run them in. But this one's going to go up and right into here. We'll cut it here. One more to here. What we're going to do is we're going to run a 20 amp circuit through here to the refrigerator. And we're going to run a 15 amp circuit to here. The next circuit here. This could be run all the way from the bathroom. So we'll go ahead and use up this last little bit to run to the bathroom. I always like to use the biggest pieces first. I got a whole roll. There's no sense in using small pieces and having a large piece left over. Continue pulling this through. So we have enough. Now I got to bring this into here, and we'll do so with the proper connector. And of course, for me, this is the proper connector. We have a nice tight bond there. Make sure we have enough to work with. We need to put our sleeve to be code compliant. There's our protection. Clip the excess and bring it into play. And we got a choice of clamps or stable. And we got to fasten it to here, and I prefer to using clamps. So let me go ahead and do that. We'll cut a nice swath here. That should be plenty. Separate, snip, throw this garbage away. See if we have enough here for another run. However, I doubt it. We have exactly enough, oddly enough. Zero waste on this one. Zero waste. That's a beautiful thing. We got all our wires except the one going to the fridge. Okay, all our wires are here. We've got the main lights, and we got the fridge, which will be a pass-through. These lights will power these two, which is all the lights in here. It's more than enough. And then this will be a pass-through, and I will run the yellow cable now for the fridge. Nice and even. Cut plenty of cable. And now it's a simple matter of stapling everything. And finally, we have just enough to complete the job. And that much left over. Okay, now we need one more run here for the outlets. And we gotta pull out the new pack. Oh boy. And we got some more wonderful red things. And then again we do the dance. That's good to hear. I'd like to have a little bit more. All right, ready for outlets, ready for switches. I'm going to go over here. I'll be back in a flash with the water heater cable. And I did it. There we go. Not only did I find the 8 gauge cable, I found some 6 gauge also, but I only need 8 gauge for the water heater. And then I found some more yellow. So let's finish this puppy. I'm going to place the water heater right here. All right. This should be more than enough to bring it in here. So I have an extra piece. Let's pack this away. Alexa, wind machine on. We have an extra piece in case we need it. We ran the water heater line. Again, we haven't connected everything to the fuse panel yet. The only thing missing are the hot lines connected from the light switch to the electrical outlets in the bathroom. Let's go ahead and knock that out. All is well in the world. The only thing I have left is to run the 2 mains from the 2 breakers to what becomes my miter saw station. Nope, that's it. That one connects to everything else. All right, I'm going to take another little break, and I'll be back shortly to work on this. What am I going to do, you ask? I'm going to insert 1, 2, 3, 4 double breakers. I'm going to replace these 4 with 2. Then I might move this one to this side. Well, I've basically got a bunch of breakers that I'm installing. These 4 in particular are GE breakers. They're not Square D breakers. Square D Homeline box. And every single one of these are Homeline breakers except these 4. I'm going to fix that. And all of these cables will be connected. Thank you for watching. Feel free to comment. I enjoy reading them, particularly when they're pleasant. Please subscribe, and as always, have a great day.
Make room for Javi.